But for everyone else out there, you should be reading this. Now, this little handle here up top of the pressure, here it is. All right, so this lance can store in there like that.
That's right.
There
and you got some people calling you out, pretty impressed with how you're doing this blindfold.
I see yeah, that's awesome. I appreciate
Durham saying he's doing all this blindfolded.
That's
wow.
right. Yes, I am. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Thank you very much for the shout outs there. And hey, if you're enjoying this, go ahead and give us that thumbs up. We appreciate the thumbs up. Tap in the likes. You know, we appreciate the likes from everyone out there. Oh, I keep touching the mic is here on the table. I keep touching. I apologize to everyone on TikTok there.
You're all right. If I see it slouching, I'll prop it up a little bit. Right. I love how you're also gesturing to the lens, despite not being able to see the lens yourself.
It's just
some of the stuff. You're such a pro.
That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. You got to know the moves here. All right, now what I'm feeling here are wheels, and I'm feeling two different kinds of wheels here, which indicate one thing to me. So on the back side of the pressure washer, or this is the back side right here. There are these ports here. Okay, large port there. All right, so let me roll this here. That port is going to take this wheel here. Just going to hold this up while I snap that in, or maybe I'll just tip this over here. I just try not to get the lance to bump into my face or anything like that. Now, I believe there's some locating. Yeah,
there you go.
Am I in the right spot here with this?
It looks like you got to be.
All right, hold on. Let me lean this over to the side here.
Yeah.
All right. So,
I got you.
Drop that onto my lap there. That's already been assembled. So if it falls out, it's not my fault here.
Yeah. Well, it's
okay. So there are some tabs here. I just want to make sure that I can get that pressure down on it. There we go. All right, so that locks that wheel into place there. So we got one wheel on. On the other end here, we've got these little wheels. Now these are pressure fit wheels. So on the front here, there's got to be essentially just a little hole for that wheel to slide into. Now we just got to be careful. I don't want to put it in a hole where there's a screw in the base. Ooh, okay, I can feel it right here. There's a little lip right here. There we go, and that's a pressure fit for that wheel right there. So that slides in just like that. All right, that's good. That's good to go.
Looks good too.
All right, so we're gonna flip this over. Thank you for taking the lance there for me.
No, you got it. I'm here to help as limited as I can.
All right, so now I feel another wheel, and that wheel not gonna go on this side because I flipped it, so it's gonna go on this side here. And we lock that one in place there with a little bit of pressure there. Okay, and then where's that other wheel? Here it is. All right, and this guy in here goes into this port that you saw me pushing in before there. We just want to make sure we get that tab in there. There we go. Locked into place.
Look at that.
Ready to spin. Look at that. Nice.
Now we're wheeling and
spin in action there. Nice and easy spin in action there with our pressure washer on the go here. All right, so everything there is good to go. All right, so the question is, right here, we have this little plastic cap here. We don't need that. This is for, I believe this is for our high pressure hose here, which is right here. So this is the pressure hose. This is where the power from this pressure washer comes out from.
I can help you with that plastic if you need.
Oh, that's all right. I think I got it. Part of the unboxing experience here. There you go. So that's one half.
Good man.
There's another half down here.
This guy, everybody. Like butter. We got some people asking how much for this machine.
How much for this pressure
for what
washer?
You think it might be.
All right. Well, you can head over to snowjoe.com if you do want to take a look at it right here. I don't know exactly which model it is yet, so I can't actually tell you how much this one is here. It's one of the smaller units that we have in the line, though. So, I would say, probably in the 120 range in terms of price for a pressure washer that as I said, can't really see it yet. I don't know the exact model that it is, but it is, probably in that in the early hundreds range. For a pressure washer like this little compact on the go style pressure washer I think we have right here. Now, let's see. Now, this high pressure hose here, that fitting, what it needs to do before you start threading it is it just needs to sink in. There we go. Felt it sink in just like that. And then you can thread it on, and that'll suck it all the way in and make it nice and watertight there. There we go. Let's do the tightening on the top of that thread right there. Let's cinch that in as much as possible here. There we go. Nice and tight there in general. All right, and then the end of this hose goes into the other end of the lance. So let's grab that hose right here. And this has a slightly different connector than some of our other lances do. So where'd that lance go?
Well, your left hand's warm, colder, warm, very hot.
I got it. There we go. Okay. All right. So in the bottom here, there is this sort of switch function here, which I believe is the lock for the port on this lance. Oh no, this is the lock for the trigger right here. That's right. That's that lock for the trigger there. That's what that little switch in the bottom is there for.
That's right.
Because the port on this lance is right in here, and there we go. There's the trigger that releases the port on this lance here. So you push that in here, you push that trigger down, push that in, locks it in place. There we go. Nice solid lock there. I hope everyone can see that. I don't know if people can see it beyond the pressure washer in front of me. But right here, this little button here, there we go. So that's what allows you to attach or just disconnect your lance from the high pressure hose there. All right, now let me put this down here. How much more do I have to go with this? I feel this is the hose adapter. Is this the last bit and bob here?
I believe so, because I'm looking around on the floor. I don't see much. I heard something fall, but I think I grabbed it.
Okay, yeah.
And it looks like we're getting really close to the finish line here.
We're getting pretty close to the finish line. I'm kind of excited to see what unit this is. And don't worry, we'll challenge me a little more with this, but let's let me see where is it right here. Okay, so now we need to find where the hose inlet is for this. And there's going to be probably another cap somewhere on here. Let's see, you're going to find this hose inlet. Oh, there's some Velcro on here. Oh, these are the travel straps for the hose here. Don't worry, we'll set that up in a second there. We got that part there. I'll take clues as to where that hose inlet is. I hope. Oh, did I maybe cover it up when I put the foam can on here? Is that a yes? I did.
You're warmer now than you were a couple seconds ago.
Is it underneath the foam cannon?
Yeah, it might be hot. It might be now colder, hotter.
Oh, there it is. underneath the foam cannon. There we go.
Yeah.
So for everyone out there, let's just point this so that everyone can see here. Down underneath over here, and I don't know if the cord's in the way. Everything's in the way. I can feel the lance falling now. Yeah, it's all right. It's always a bit tough here. And you can see right down here is where that hose connector attaches. So we just thread that on here.
Twisting, locking it into place.
That's right. So metal thread on this. So nice solid aluminum fitting here for your hose to tie into. Ooh, yeah. I get that nice and tight there.
Oh, nice and tight.
There we go. Okay, so that's nice and tight on there. All right. So to go through it here as well with the with this pressure washer. All right, so I have the lance here. We have the variable adjustment on the lance over front here, right? So you've got that nice adjustment here with the nozzle. Now, if you want to foam things up using that foam can, all you have to do is twist lock the top section off here. And you can reach for that foam can here, which pops up just like that. And now what you can do here is you can take that, and as long as we put this in the right direction here, twist lock that on. The green knob up top here, this is your adjuster for how much soap you're going to spray in and out, right? And on top of that, you have a little bit of adjustment here with the nozzle, depending on when you shoot horizontal or vertically with that, by being able to spin that around. And obviously, we saw here that when I took this on and off here, you can twist lock that to pull that on or off as needed. So push in to twist out. That stores up somewhere over here.
Bang, 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 bang.
So, yeah, somewhere over here. That stores up on the back of this pressure washer. Yeah, not being able to see this one.
That's the one. Yeah, you really got to get that groove right.
Finicky one right here.
You're all over it.
Feel this one out here. I was doing a good job of this one earlier, but is it further back? That's the question. I don't remember. So I think this has to go in. How did I get this the other times?
I think.
And now I can't get it.
You kind of really just jammed it a little bit. Wiggled it on in there. There you go. That looks a little more convincing.
There we go. Okay. Just got to overcome that little lip there.
Yeah. With eyeballs, guys, it's a lot easier. Don't you worry.
That's true. Yeah. With eyeballs, it is a lot easier. Now, twist that back on. All right, so the lance is good to go here. Here's also what's cool about some of the, the compact pressure washers that we have. I felt this earlier when we were tabbing through this. But let's grab all that hose here. Let's store the lance up top on the pressure washer here. So roll that towards here. So Snap that into the top section over here.
Go. It's tough because of the hose right there.
Oh, because I got the hose still sticking out here. Yeah, that's no worries. We can just go this way here. Or in fact, actually, if you want to take a look at storing this up properly, what we'll do is we'll undo the main section of the lance here. Again, remember to do take all of the lance off. You have to unlock it first, then push down to twist off each section here for the actual whole body of the lance here. And now that means when you want to store this, you can actually just store this piece up, and that allows everything to stay plugged in here. But we're gonna clean that up in a second here. So one wand snaps on this side, another wand will snap on the other side here, and this side is the side which I'm looking for here. Is there anything on this side? Yes. Okay. There's on both sides. They have these Velcro straps here. So while I do this here, I'm actually going to take that lance off. We're going to put that down for a second to show off what these Velcro straps are for. So on this side here, that Velcro strap, you can use it for either the high pressure hose or the cord here to keep everything nice and tidy with this pressure washer. So all you have to do is undo that. And let's see, where's that electrical cord here? So if you wanted to keep that all wrapped up here, you can just strap that up like so. So that's nice and easy way to store it. Also, the other thing you can do, if you want, you can strap other accessories to it on either side if you need to carry those with you. But nice to be able to carry the cords on the side here, because this is, pressure washers that are in this sort of smaller range here are kind of what we call our go anywhere pressure washers. Oop, rolling towards me. See, it wants to go anywhere you want to take it.
There you go, right on cue.
Exactly. So let's undo that Velcro there. We can wrap the whole cord up here because I know it's still wrapped in the plastic there. We can do that up over there. And then on the other side here, as we spin this around, I know we've got hoses and cords galore here right now. But on the other side over here, what we can do is we can take the high pressure hose. And ooh, nice that it's being nice to me and staying properly coiled here for the most part.
Yeah, that's nice.
We can take that high pressure hose there and put that down there for a second here. And we can actually use that little elastic Velcro piece here to keep that tied in. Oh, if I strap it into the right place here. And then the other thing that I like that you can do here is actually, if you take this piece off here, if you take the lance attachment out first, you can lay that in there. And depending on which side you're on and depending on which attachment you have and how you position this, you can use that to hold it in. I think I've got this sort of positioned weirdly for it here, though.
Yeah, we'll half and half.
Yeah, we'll half and half like that. That just holds it in, pinches it in there. And then, of course, the lance, which is over here, can now go into the slot up top. Nope. Is that the slot on the top of the handle? Just like so.
Wow.
And there you go. Now you have a completely portable, compact little pressure washer right here. And that's how all the accessories go on and off there. So, like I said, I think 3100 series pressure washer that we have here in front of us.
I was gonna say, you have to have a pretty good idea once you put it all together.
Yeah, we have a couple of different models that are pretty close to this, that are pretty close to the same on this one here. So I'm gonna say 3100 series pressure washer here is the SPX, maybe 3100, 31, one of the other 31, and then another number. Which model am I guessing at here? SPX. It's got to be an SPX as a pressure washer.
Yeah, it's definitely an SPX. It's a 3.
Yep.
1.
Yep.
6. 0.
Oh, 3160. Okay, SPX 3160 that we have right here. All right, pretty close, pretty close. All right, I'm going to take the blindfold off now. It's going to take me a couple of seconds to recalibrate after putting this together, right? So give me 1 second here. We can talk a little bit about this pressure washer. Oh.
There you go. Don't rush those eyeballs. A little bright in our studio here, guys.
Woo, woo. Oh, how's my hair?
Better than it could have been, for sure.
Yeah,
you never know. You never know when you put stuff over your face. But look at your work. Look what you put together here.
All right, we put a pressure washer together easily, simply, pretty quickly too. From what I recollect here, in terms of how easily this all went together here. Yeah, I like these elastic straps that hold on to things like the cord here on the side there. That's really nice to have here in this pressure washer. I like that setup there. You can see, I put the lance in upside down. All right, sorry. I meant for that to go in that way there. And then here's that. Here's where I was getting sort of twist it up here with the foam cannon. There's like a little lip and clip in there. You just got to twist it in and then just push it down. That was the trick there for that. So you can see pretty awesome little compact pressure washer that we have right here, and puts out a surprising amount of power here. I know, and I know I'm talking behind the
1600.
That's right. So so it's a decent amount of power that you have right here. With almost 1200 psi pouring out of it at any given point in time there with that design. You know what I like as well here is that that nice adjustable lance here on this. So nice to have that adjustment built in there. You don't just have one pressure coming out of this. You have that choice with the adjustment here for the amount of spray that you want there. Now, I know they were asking. How much this was, and I think I'm right on the money in the sort of the early $100 range here. Again, everything you can see, everything that you see here, everything you see around us is always available on snowjoe.com. So you can always check it out over there. Head over to snowjoe.com if you want to take a look at this right here. But pretty awesome little pressure washer right here. I mean, super light, as we can tell here, very easy to carry. I like that it has all the wheels on it and that spraying capability with it. And I do like the lance setup here. You have the lock in the bottom here, so nice, easy, adjustable lock there. So you just have to hit that lock, just that. So John Matt there saying, pressure washer, question mark, what is the PSI? So this is going to max out at 1200 or 1150 PSI here for this little compact pressure washer that we have right here. So pretty compact, it's a pretty lightweight pressure washer in terms of output there. So it's a really good on-the-go pressure washer. This is the kind of thing that you want to use maybe for a small patio or something like that. Maybe something you want to bring in, like if you're going RVing and you're going to a place that has a hose and power. Really great way to keep your RV clean and things like that. Here's what I really like as well. I really do like that this comes with the foam cannon. I'm a big fan of the foam cannon attachments for your pressure washers in general. It's super useful. Super powerful, really great way to get clean. I like too that this has this built-in storage for it on the back here. So you just lock that back in there. You see, now that I see it, it goes on and on. It goes on there so easy.
There's a spot for everything.
Everything on here. The cord, the hose, all lines up. Perfect little pack-away pressure washer to head out with you wherever you're going there.
Anywhere, on the go, throw it in the car, ready to clean up anything, any mess. Lightweight, organized, places to put everywhere. It's a good product.
It's a really good design here. Yeah, I like the 3160. I like the 3100 sort of series that we have there. We also have the 3220, which is another compact pressure washer, a little bigger, a little heavier than this. Puts out a little more power there. But to be honest, a lot of times this is all you need for a lot of those little jobs when you're going out. When you're going out into those different areas there. I like how easy this was to really assemble as well. A lot of pressure washers out there. It's not just the wheels that you have to put on. It's going to be things like the handles. It's going to be things like these side carriages here that aren't pre-assembled. And in this case right here, realistically, all I had to do was put on the wheels, tie in the little hose attachments there, assemble the lance and the hose as needed there. And actually, I do like this part here. This can be a little frustrating here if you leave that up there. You can actually, because you can undo that clip here. So I'll pull this back over here, because we have that trigger on the lance right here to pull that hose out. That means that you don't have to have that sort of poking up all the time there. And again, easy way to store everything up here as we lock everything in place just like that. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this sort of compact design here for pressure washers. Again, it really gives you a lot of convenience when it comes to a lot of those different things when you have little things that you want to clean up and stuff.
Convenience, versatile still, despite its size, convenient,
very
easy to put together.
Clearly very easy to put together. And with the twist lock attachments that you have on this, it means that you can just attach to any of those other twist lock designs here. Oh, I see John Matt saying, oh, I already have a Sunjoe pressure washer and I washed my car with it last week. It was awesome. Perfect. John Matt, that's awesome. That's awesome here. Hey, John Matt, what is the pressure washer that you have from our Sunjoe lineup? If you remember, I think we talked about it before. But I'm trying to remember what model you might have had there. Was it the SPX3000, 3000 Extreme? It was one of those. I believe we were talking about a little while ago when we were playing Pressure Washer Simulator.
Yeah, I remember John coming up in the chat.
That's before. Right. Yeah. Because we love hearing the great stories about the pressure washers here. I gotta say, for me, we recently washed the car with our bucket pressure washer. That's right. Completely. I feel like Wilson here with my head sort of half popping out from the pressure washer there because it's in my face there. But yeah. I think it's the SPX, and I think it's tall, a little less than 2,000 PSI. So that might be one of the SPX like 2003s, for example. If it's less if it's less than 2,000 psi, yeah. So that'd probably be like SPX 2003, 2001. Similar unit actually to this. This is sort of the more recent one that came out in sort of that spec range. And you're right, that one's a taller one. That's one basically is like this, but standing up. But it's going to have a little more psi to it. I like the lightweight pressure washers like that, and that one does come with our 1/4-inch quick connect system, which I do admit is definitely a snap up from the variable adjuster here. But for something like this right here with closer to 1,200 psi max on the output here, that variable adjuster is just fine for most of the work that you're going to do there with this particular. Hey, you're right. You're totally right, John Matt. It does the trick. That's right. You need what you need, and that's what our pressure washers help you do. They get the job done when it comes to getting the job done. No, not too many bells and whistles for no need there. So we're all about the pressure washers that easily get that work done. And I listen. I like being able to put this together here. Very, very quick and easy. Again, I'm always surprised at how well the blindfolded unboxings go in terms of how easy it is to put our tools together in general. And I've done a lot of assemblies of our tools over the year here, but I got to be honest, I'm always surprised at how easy it is. The 3100 series, I haven't put that many of these together, so this was pretty quick and easy to go together.
Yeah, first for me, watching this, also being a participant in this, I didn't know what to expect, folks. I knew he's going to put a blindfold on. He's going to try to put this thing together. I was told, don't help him too much, but if he begs for help, you got to do something.
That's right.
Well, and like you're saying, I was impressed.
I got to be honest. The biggest thing about putting things together is just finding all the little things.
Yeah, and where
did I put them? I'm waving around. So I think next time we're gonna have to up the ante on this, because I think this is the third pressure washer I put together now. And I got to be honest, I think we got to make things a little harder. And that's not to say, pat on the back there. It's more to say how easy our tools are to put together in general. So maybe we upgrade. Maybe we do a little bit of a double blindfold unboxing, or maybe a double, two tools that we're unboxing at the same time, and see how much we can get put together that way. And hopefully I don't mix up any of the parts.
That could be fun.
That could be very, very fun there. And again, I'm pretty good with judging what the tools are. I've been very lucky to sort of have a relatively good sense of what the tools are off of visual memory. But, I'd love, I'm curious to see what can we find in the lineup that I don't know about, or that what will stump me? That's the thing. I'm always expecting to be stumped when I'm blindfolded. And, it just so happens to be that I'm lucky enough that I haven't been yet. But I would really
be careful what you ask for.
I know, but be careful what I wish for. Make me look like a fool on one of these streams here. But that's okay. That's the thing that we love, though. I love the fact that I'm always surprised as to how easy it is, particularly when it comes to putting the pressure washers together and getting that kind of work done. It's been a lot of fun being able to assemble these so easily. Meaning that when you want to get there, when you want to get out there with the tool, whether you have it, sort of pre-packed like we have it here, so how it's all set up and tied together here, you notice how easily this goes right back together for use here. So for example, if you want to reassemble the lance here, just grab the bits and bobs here, twist on with that nice twist lock there, tie in and lock everything in place, twist on your extension or your foam cannon, depending on what you need, and then lock in your high pressure hose here into the base there with that quick release tab. You're pretty much good to go. I pretty much just, that's all the assembly you need to, get out there and start spraying here in just a couple of seconds there. And that's sort of the deal with the tools in general. We want to make sure it's as easy as possible for everyone out there to get that work done.
Yeah. Speaking of tools, you know what I noticed, Eddie, and it just hit me now? You didn't have to use a single tool to put this together. Out of the box, and all you used was your hands.
No screwdriver, no wrenches, no muss, no fuss. It all snaps together quickly and easily. And again, when it comes to that kind of stuff, it is going to be things like these wings here and things like these handles that you see on other pressure washer models that you're going to have to screw into place. You don't have to worry about that here. John Matt here with a great question in the chat on TikTok. You're saying you're going to demo the outdoor AC soon, the Mystic Fan. Hey, absolutely. Actually, we do have John Matt, check this out. If you head over to Amazon Live. Your backyard loves the Mystic Fan. That's awesome to hear. Awesome to hear. Well, guess what? On Amazon Live right now, we're doing a giveaway for that Mystic Fan. In fact, actually, every week we have a giveaway going on. This week it's the Mystic Fan. So I'll tell you right now, if you head over to Amazon Live and just go over to Amazon.com and check out the live stream sections, you'll see this dumb face here on some of the thumbnails. You can also go to Amazon.com, and then you can look up Sunjoe, and there's a store page there. Go to the Sunjoe store page, and then you can check out the live stream is there as well. Tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern time, there will be a code during that show that if you email that to livestream@snowjoe.com, you'll be entered for a chance to win that misting fan on Friday. I see you could use one for a gift. It's going to make a great gift for someone out there. Hey, John Matt, it might be yours. You never know. So send in that code. That's worthwhile joining us over there and having some fun over there as well. We have a lot of fun on that show as well, and we do get to demo the units there also, so we get to have a lot of fun with that also. So yeah, definitely join us for that. We would appreciate that. Yeah, we always get to have fun here on the streams, on the shows in general. So yeah. This was a lot of fun. Thank you for challenging me with this pressure washer. I wasn't sure how hard or easy that was going to be. And, listen, I'm happy to say that the hardest thing was getting the foam cannon to lock into that tailpiece here. Even though looking at it, it looks so simple. I wish my mind's eye saw that one there. But yeah, very easy. Yeah. But yeah, thanks so much for offering this up here, the SPX3160. If you do want to check it out, folks, head over to snowjoe.com. We got listings for a lot of pressure washers over there, including this awesome little compact on the go pressure washer, our Go Anywhere series of pressure washers there. So nice little compact unit that we have right here. Yeah. All right. So thanks so much for letting me for helping me out with this and not being too mean to me on your first blindfold guided unboxing.
Not too mean. Come on.
All right. And thank you to everyone out there, right? Yeah. For watching the show here, right?
YouTube, TikTok.
We appreciate
all you guys coming in, chatting, saying hello, a little back and forth. Keeps us having fun here in the studio.
We do appreciate it from everyone out there hanging out with us here, and appreciate those likes that we see on TikTok. Appreciate the likes that we see on Facebook and YouTube as well. So appreciate that from everyone out there. Hey, John Matt, once again here, don't forget, join us on Amazon Live. That's going to be tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. You want to send in that code if you want a second misting fan there. So join us on Amazon Live as well for those live streams. We do this every single day of the week at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And yeah, thanks so much, folks. Again, if you're looking for pressure washers like this, head over to snowjoe.com. But all right, so John Matt, rock and roll. Thanks so much for joining us. We will see you in the next one here. We'll say goodbye to all the folks here on TikTok. Thanks so much, and we'll see you all later. All right, so our TikTok folks have gone goodbye there. Appreciate everyone on TikTok there hanging out with us, but everyone on YouTube as well. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Appreciate the likes there. If you could send them in, those thumbs up. And don't forget, if you have any questions about anything or anything else you want to see in the future, let us know down in the chat. We love hearing from you folks. All right, thanks so much, and we'll see you all in the next one.